Jalen Hurts has become one of the most recognizable names in the NFL in just a few short years. Thanks in part to his incredible speed and accuracy, the Eagles quarterback netted himself one of the biggest contracts in NFL history and even spent 10 whole days as the highest paid player in the league. So, what has Hurts done with all that money? Did he buy a multi-million-dollar home and fill its garage with fancy sports cars? Does he drop stacks of cash on expensive five-star restaurants like many other NFL players before him? In this video, we will look at all things Jalen, including how he worked his way up to one of the highest paid positions in the NFL, what he spends his millions on, and how he's flying with the Eagles to one of the most successful football careers. Stick around until the end of the video to learn exactly how Hurts spent his first $1 million and learn all there is to know about this starring quarterback. Jalen Hurts helped take the Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl in 2023, and although they fell short of taking home the rings, Hurts put the team on the map with his lightning-fast speed and tendency to hit his mark every time. But for Hurts, his story starts in Houston, Texas. Hurts was born Jalen Alexander Hurts on August 7, 1998, the son of Avarian and Pamela. Like many sports stars before him, he comes from a football family. He has said that his older brother, Avarian Jr., was his role model growing up. The older Hurts brother filled the quarterback position during his years at Texas Southern University and went on to coach for the University of Alabama. Hurts' father was the football coach at Channelview High School in Channelview, Texas, when Jalen joined the team. The young football phenom was selected to the second team in the all-district competition as a senior. He was rated a 4-star recruit and one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks of his senior class. After high school, Hurts moved on to the University of Alabama. The young QB spent his first 3 years at Bama and helped the team to a 2018 college football playoff national championship win. Hurts seemed primed to finish his college career at Alabama until a controversial move by the team to bring in upstart Tua Tagovailoa as the new starting quarterback. Hurts didn't appreciate this move by his college alma mater and quickly jumped ship to Oklahoma for his final college season. While still at Alabama, Hurts managed to rack up quite a few records. He was awarded first-team All-SEC, SEC Offensive Player of the Year, and SEC Freshman of the Year during his rookie season. He helped lead the team to a dominating start that year, meanwhile breaking every total offensive record. When all was said and done, he finished his rookie season with 3,851 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, 1,298 rushing yards, and 20 touchdowns with only 8 interceptions. His college accolades earned him the title of 2017 CFP National Champion, the Sugar Bowl Outstanding Player of the Year award in 2018, and in 2019, he almost brought home the Heisman Trophy, losing out to Joe Burrow. Hurts was selected during the second round of the 2020 NFL Draft by the Philadelphia Eagles and quickly started racking up records with the NFL team.
The Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Hurts, quarterback, Oklahoma.
While playing for the Eagles, Hurts became the first quarterback in the history of the NFL to record 900-plus passing yards and 150-plus rushing yards in just the first 3 games of the season. That lightning speed and fancy footwork became a bit of a trademark for the quarterback and is probably one of the reasons the Eagles snatched him up right out of college. As for that rookie contract, it was a 4-year, $6.25 million deal that included a $1.942 million signing bonus and equaled out to a $610,000 salary for his rookie season. Hurts quickly landed some lucrative endorsement deals to sweeten the pot, including with online athletic retailer Eastbay. The rookie quarterback became the first NFL player to represent the brand and netted himself royalties for the brand's new performance line, which just so happens to be inspired by the Eagles player. But what about Jalen Hurts' personal life? How has he spent all that contract money since hitting the big time? Keep watching until the end of this video to learn Jalen's secret to success. Here's what we do know. Jalen claims to only have spent about $165,000 of his football money so far. While that might be hard to believe and hard to achieve for most of us with all those millions burning a hole in our pockets, Hurts believes in maintaining an incredibly modest and frugal lifestyle. There are no new million-dollar real estate investments to speak of and no garage full of high-performance sports cars. Most of Hurts' spending has been around taking care of his family back in Houston, and of course, a little bit for a new fashionable wardrobe that befits an NFL superstar. Hurts is known for making statements that back his frugal lifestyle. When he signed his contract back in 2020, many thought he would run out and buy a gigantic house as soon as he got the chance, but Hurts has said a huge purchase like that simply didn't make sense for him since he lives alone, and it would be just him in all those rooms. Instead, the quarterback rents a modest apartment in Philly and still lives with his parents back in Houston when he's at home. Speaking of living alone, what about Jalen Hurts' relationships? Does the NFL superstar have a steady girlfriend? Well, the answer is sort of, but not really. Hurts has been linked to his former Alabama alum Brianna Nicole Rivera Burrows, also known as Bri. The two dated from 2016 to 2019, but since Jalen was drafted by the Eagles, the relationship has been called on again, off again. Hurts is too busy living his NFL dreams and working hard on the gridiron, while Bri is busy with her career in IT. So for now, it seems Jalen is living the bachelor life and making the most of his time with the Eagles. By the way, if you're looking to hook up with the Eagles quarterback, he's easy to find on social media. The QB has quite the following on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and regularly posts all kinds of things about his daily life. But back to the question at hand. How does Jalen Hurts spend all that contract money? Well, according to Hurts, he spent his first million on just a few things. First, he paid $60,000 toward his sister's college tuition and $15,000 remodeling his parents' home back in Houston. That home was purchased by the Hurts family just a month after the youngest son signed with the Eagles back in 2020 for a modest $215,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and Jalen's father is listed as the owner. Jalen reportedly spent another $30,000 on a new wardrobe, $30,000 on living expenses, including paying the rent at his Philly apartment, and $20,000 hiring a financial advisor, which might be why he's able to make such smart decisions with his money. Jalen did make one other major investment after netting his first NFL contract, and that's his $60,000 donation to charities, including Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation and a $30,000 payment to a Pennsylvania family whose 7-year-old son is battling cancer. Despite being one of the highest paid NFL players, Hurts maintains a frugal lifestyle, even when it comes to his cars. NFL players are well known for driving some of the fastest and most expensive cars they can get their hands on, but not Hurts. He has been quoted as saying that a new car depreciates as soon as you get it off the lot. So instead, Hurts prefers leasing or purchasing used cars. Believe it or not, you heard it here. In 2023, after a disappointing loss at the Super Bowl, Hurts is still flying high with the Eagles, and maybe, just maybe, after signing his 5-year contract extension with the Eagles, a deal that's worth $255 million and includes over $179 million in guarantees, the second most in league history, the superstar quarterback will rethink some of his spending habits and make some of those big purchases we've all been waiting for. But chances are this young man will retain his humbleness, his love for his family, and his dedication to the game that got him to where he is now. After all, he once said, "Money is nice, championships are better." And if not, he can always fall back on the master's degree he just received from the University of Oklahoma. We will just have to wait and see.